Cal from Tainted Entertainment, and you're watching Army of One TV. With Sammy from GOATWHORE here. How was the show last night in Buffalo?
It was pretty good. You know?
Awesome, man. Good turnout?
Oh, yeah.
Crazy crowd?
Yeah, it was a good night. Crowd was a little tame, but, you know, it was still alright.
Yeah, what are you going to do? Have you played Albany before?
Yeah.
When was the last time you guys played?
I think the last time we actually played in Albany was with Celtic Frost in 2006.
Holy shit.
It was a long time ago.
And, you know, former member of Acid Bath and Crowbar, you still talk to them guys?
Oh, yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, all the time.
How did GOATWHORE start? How did it all come together for you?
Well, it started off almost as like a pastime when I was in Acid Bath and I wanted to do something a little bit more extreme. It was just basically me and a drummer at the time just making 4-track recordings. And it just, Acid Bath ended and I really didn't have anything else going on, so we decided to take it a little bit more seriously. And here we are now.
Perfect, man. You guys played Ozfest, you toured with the best of the fucking best. Who were some of the, you know, your favorite bands that you toured with and shit like that?
Celtic Frost, Venom, Exodus, Jesus, a lot of, I'm very, very fortunate to tour with some of my favorite bands. And sometimes craziness becomes the norm when you live this kind of lifestyle sometimes, so it's kind of, it's hard to pinpoint the crazy shit because when it starts happening a lot.
Yeah.
And it just kind of becomes a normal thing for you.
Yeah.
So, crazy shit happens all the time.
Excellent, man.
And normally you're very inebriated when it happens, so you can't really remember too much of it. So,
and you got a new album coming out, Blood for the Masters,
next week.
Coming out in just a couple fucking days, man. What were some of your influences and inspiration of creating that album?
The same thing we've always used was just the tried and true Celtic Frost ripoff.
How would you compare it to, you know, some of the other albums?
Well, I find it has the same vibe as the last one. It's just going in like, just trying different elements musically and stuff like that. Just, you know, kind of did some things that we don't normally do on this album like we did. You just have to hear it if you understand. It's hard to explain.
Absolutely, man.
But it sounds like us, and that's the most important thing. You know?
Exactly. How does it feel being a black metal band from Louisiana?
I wouldn't really consider us to be black metal, and I never really did.
Yeah.
We kind of threw that tag on us a long time ago, just because we had a heavy black metal influence on us, you know?
Yeah.
So I wouldn't straight away call us a totally black metal band. Just, it's definitely a big part of our sound, but as far as being strictly like chained for that, you know, that title, I find it's too restricting anyway. Because we like all kinds of different music anyway. We like to use those influences in our music, like doom, thrash, and some death metal also. You know, I don't know about the scene around here, but the current metal scene, and with the emphasis on scene. Don't get me started.
How about bands like Attack, The Devil Wears Prada? What are your thoughts on those type of bands?
I have no thoughts on those bands.
All right.
Basically, they're all Christians too, so that's even a bigger reason for me to hate them even more.
Follow us and get your Army of One TV podcast on iTunes free.
And what about your side project, Ritual Killer?
That is no longer functioning.
Not happening anymore?
I'm sure something else will pop up eventually from the ashes of that, but you know, it's hard to say what's going to happen yet. You know?
Well,
right now we're really busy here because we got a new record coming out on Tuesday.
Absolutely, man.
We have an extensive schedule.
So what's in the future for GOATWHORE as far as touring and shit like that goes?
Probably more touring for the next 1.5 to 2 years. So, yeah.
Well, on this one, we'll be do a tour with Hate Eternal, Fallujah, and Cerebral War. And that tour goes into the tour we're doing with Dying Fetus, Faceless, Chances of Reason, and somebody else.
Anything y'all want to say to your fans out there? Anything you want to say to your fans out there?
Yeah, buy the new record on Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day, buy it.
For your mom. For anyone. For your mom.